All I know is work. Pull about $1, I can lend you one today, but I'ma need it by tomorrow, nigga. All I know is work. I can get a half for consignment, bring it back, pay for the omen up front, nigga. All I know is work. I be cooking on the line.
You see this? You see this? You see this? That's from this. Sophisticated Ignorance, HOC, we in the building. It's the K Cortez. Tap in, cop some shit, man. Flee, girl.
It's your boy Ill Will, man. Sophisticated Ignorance. Y'all get that? That's an oxymoron, but it makes sense. Get hip, man. Stay elevated. You know what it is. Your boy Ill Will, man. Yaktown on this beat.
Your boy Shotgun Shook, man. Sophisticated Ignorance, man. Tap in, man. You already know, man. Good old merch, man.
It's your boy J400, man. Mr. How You Gonna Act, man. Supporting that sophisticated ignorance, you know what I'm saying? Cop that shit, they got everything, man. Dad has shirts, Scullies, anything you need, man. You already know, man.
Yo, Gwitty's paper, Sophisticated Ignorance, fuck everybody. I might name my album that. That's why I might name it. We name it album.
Yo, get a load of me, no control of me. I control everything. I.C.E is in the motherfucking building. You're now watching Sophisticated Ignorance, you heard? Hey, let me give you niggas a word of advice, you punk ass nigga. You walking down the alley by yourself, bring a dog with you, sucker.
Gang! Y'all niggas already know what it is, B. If y'all haven't heard the latest, if y'all ain't heard what's going on out there, we got a new killer on deck, my nigga. And I don't approve. I don't approve of this. And we talking about the Swarm that's on Amazon Prime, my nigga. Like... I was chilling and niggas hit me with the text like, yo, I'm seeing this shit buzzing. I'm like, what the fuck is Swarm, my nigga? Like, nah, that shit sound butt off rip. But
I just want to know, first off, how they pull it off to have a movie like this based on Beyonce. I mean, they bleeped her name on multiple times, especially towards the end when she was like, you could have took me to see her sister. But how do you pull this off? Like, has something like this been done before? Like, you're talking about a specific fan base.
Yeah, well,
everybody knows it. Like, has this been done before?
Not in this specific, not to this like caliber, but there has been stuff loosely based on celebrities. You got to remember, Donald.
Stuff, but this is about a fan base, a fan of a person.
Well, no, they're not
this
like
is
this.
Basically saying Beyonce fans are fucking murderers. Like, they're batshit crazy and they will kill for her. That's what this movie is saying.
It is saying that they're crazy.
I do feel like they will kill for her. Like, so
really? I hope like hell that never comes to a thing. I can see.
So if I gotta ask you, why do you feel the way you feel about Dre?
Bro, like a lot of her bodies be questionable as fuck, my nigga. I'll be like, you went for that? Like, only nigga that I probably would have got caught if I was Franklin. Know what I mean? You want some tea, my nigga? Making some tea. Like, hey, you know what I mean? Like, I probably got caught like that. Other than that, bro, like boy who had that nice ass crib. Nah, I'm walking in this spot, right? I'm walking in this spot. If I feel shit off, I'm gonna have shit in my crib, strictly on protocols. I walk in there, I feel like there's somebody killer. Where's my dog number one? I'm here, that nigga, yo, killer. Where's that? Where's that? Locate her, and I'm be carrying that. Like I feel mad. Like I think it might be Law and Order that got me feeling uneasy about walking in the rooms and it's quiet. You know, you see it's like a can moving. That's an automatic. Yo, who in here? Yo, because I'm putting anything down. So, yeah, with all them Jordans on the wall, there's no way she would have been able to clip me with that sledgehammer.
I don't even say for this to be so crazy and to have no money. It was like obviously. She was a homosexual. She's sleeping everywhere just to have somewhere to sleep half the time. Like, I was like, she's got some nice feet pieces. I was like, okay, but you homeless, but nice. You still dressed. You good. But I did not like. What did she have in the bathroom with Big Boy? What was that shit that she threw or something? Something.
Oh, that was mace. That was mace.
Oh, I didn't. I was like,
yeah, she sprayed mace so it could come up. And
Oh,
he's
with
gonna
the
be
one
choking.
dude in the bathroom. I
Yeah,
got
the
you.
big
Yeah,
boy.
big dude. Because I
You
was
say the
like,
big dude? Wait, you talking about the big black nigga?
Reggie,
yeah.
yeah, the real big nigga.
Yeah, you
Because
said
I
she
was like,
missed
what?
that
Because
nigga?
when he was
No,
on top
yeah.
of her, choking her, he was like dying out. And I'm like, what the fuck did she give him?
No, because remember she sprayed the mace so it could build up in the steam so he could come out of the shower like choking and shit. So
I didn't
when
know that
he
was maze. Low key, I thought it was like
I
shaving cream on
must
the
have
floor.
blinked
So like
too
when that nigga
fucking
stepped out, he
hard
was
and
gonna
was
slip.
looking for
That's
the
what I
light.
thought it was. I told you.
that's why they were choking. So that's why when he immediately tackled her, she was choking. They were both
yeah.
choking. Like, what the fuck?
Oh,
thought
that's
that
why I
was
was
about-
like, what is happening? I was like, did she inhale? I said, bitch, what are you doing? What happened? How you fuck up your own shit? But that was crazy. Homegirl from the store should have minded her business. It's like, yeah, I took care of him for you. I said he was harassing a young black woman.
Well, that was
Girlfriend.
the cult thing. So that was to show like, one, white people are nosy. Two, even the way she approached her, like that was very cult like, and that was also real white woman like. Yeah, I just
Yeah.
like the way you got that. Never mind, I'm just gonna go. And then,
Yeah.
like I said, that's cult shit. Like I'm helping you, but I'm not helping you. I'm helping you, but it's like to get you where I need you to go, so you could be a part of what I'm doing. Like,
And that's what they get because she should have minded her business because later that turned into a massacre.
I find
Why
that
would
funny.
you think that was going to fly?
I find that funny because we got the most out of her with that.
Yeah,
we got
but
the
I was
most
like,
of
why
how
did she
she.
think that was going to fly? I was like, damn, she
You
really
said we got
told
the
her
most out of her with the
all
cult.
that shit. She did. Was that hypnotation? Was it hypnotation?
Yeah,
Whatever you
therapy
call it?
session. The therapy
Yeah.
session.
Hypnosis. What the fuck did I say?
Yeah.
Sam, what'd you think about it?
I don't remember that shit like that. I just seen a few parts. So
You was real hype about them back shots in that first episode.
that's all I was there for.
And she was gone. I didn't expect her to die so quick in the series.
She left and so did I.
Why she
Oh, well.
suicide?
Came and went. Damn. But it was
I didn't
it was
understand
good.
why
It
she
was
committed
weird.
suicide though, G's. Like
You said
Yeah.
what?
I didn't understand why she committed suicide. Again, like I didn't get that. Like,
Looking back on it, I don't think she committed suicide. I think Dre killed her and had it set up to make it look like even the text, like they don't really like, okay, like he broke up with me, he left me here, et cetera, et cetera. And then you go into the deny the shit.
you say that never happened.
I'm not saying it didn't happen. I'm saying, like, I don't believe she committed suicide. I believe homie Franklin, because that's what we know him as, Franklin.
Yeah.
I do believe he left her out. I do believe that she came home and she was calling her. But I do believe as soon as Dre got home, she killed her because she's thinking like, yo, I got these tickets and you ain't even appreciate it. And this is our favorite artist.
Oh.
So I'm gonna
And
offer
do you think that's why her dad and them was like, you killed her
Yes,
type shit?
because remember, that was their foster child.
Yeah, that part blew me.
So they always had niggas know, and y'all all know what I'm talking about.
I know
Niggas
she
know,
got
like
some,
this.
I know she do got some history of violence, but let me play devil's advocate here. My nigga clearly had a motherfucking alibi. She was chilling with white sauce. Okay, she was heartbroken when you curved my nigga and said we ain't going to no fucking Naja concert. And when I get back, I'm moving in with my nigga. And you a little fucking kid, bro. And packed her shit, jumped in the car. My nigga was outside. No, where you?
Yeah, she had to run. I was like,
the street. Feeling all in the street, my nigga. My nigga picked herself up, threw her baddest dress on, and went to go dance with the stars. All right, niggas is in there doing drugs, and you seen white sauce. You should dance with me. Her night was gone. Where does she body this bitch? White sauce was on it all night. You seen that nigga early in the morning with the strawberries. What's up? I'm just saying, my nigga got an air sealed alibi here. Like, when did she have time to murk this bitch?
And I understand. I think it's left in the air like that for a reason. Candace, what was you about to say?
No. Yeah. It's like I said, it's all weird. It's just like, it was like, I'm not gonna say it was thrown together, but it was just weird. It was just like, what the fuck is going on?
It was definitely supposed to be that way. I do think this is Donald Glover's way of making, because you got to remember, they kind of try to blame him for the Lion King and the Lion King soundtrack being like, eh. So I think he put up
wrong with the Lion King soundtrack.
Because it was Beyonce's. It was the Beyonce.
It's a new one.
The new one with the soundtrack.
I didn't hear the new joint. I'm gonna hold my peace.
Yeah, well, basically Beyonce, Disney had Beyonce do it, and Donald Glover was on it too, and they were pretty much saying like, yeah, we couldn't do without you. Like, we here for Beyonce type shit. So I think he said, "Oh, word? Let me put a mirror up to you niggas. Let me show y'all what y'all really look like."
Yeah. That weird. I was like, you did all of that for what? To get on stage and do what?
I mean, we're not really supposed to. We're not supposed to like understand.
I know.
Like, people,
crazy.
Yeah, we're not supposed to understand. All we know is she did what she did, and this was her ending. Like we saw with the 6th episode, where they were pretty much telling us, like, look, it was like she ran up on stage, and then the cops like got a hold of her, security got a hold of her, and then they brought her to prison. Whereas in the last episode, which is called like what? Only God Writes Good Endings. Like this is the ending that Dre wanted.
Yes, on stage, like let her go. I was like, come on.
What I find crazy, which was
like what the Ruby, my nigga. I ain't gonna you said. I'm like, yo, this nigga's loyalty is crazy. Son. When this nigga was with the last shorty, son, that nigga said, "Yo, happy anniversary, B." That nigga said, "Happy anniversary." I got 2 front row seats to Nasha. Yo, sis reaction to that shit.
She snapped the fuck out. Someone said she wanted to see Solange, ain't it? Shit.
She said, why the fuck?
Not even that good. I was like, oh, you about to die.
She said, how much did these tickets cost you? I'm working 2 jobs. This is the second person she did this to. She did this to her first homegirl. Yeah. Her first homegirl, like, you got to have it on rent? Nah, she got tickets though. Yo, bro. When I seen her snapping, telling her about herself, then that bitch was like, okay.
Yeah, and she got that dumb watery.
And she just easily put her to rest.
Yeah. No, Shorty fine. I was like, at least they made it look real, like a real live, like
no,
it takes them long to stretch. Like
I'm trying to picture like in a heated argument where a nigga is able to just place their hands around your neck and you're like, yo, what are you doing? What are you doing? Can't stop.
Like, y'all can actually be slow.
Well, remember when she first started, I think she thought she was probably moving in to kiss her or like just embrace her.
I need y'all niggas to run back and go watch that. The bitch was like this.
Over that fucking white girl.
Like she came in like this. I don't know what kiss starts like this.
Yeah, true. Yeah,
she came in elbows out. Elbows out.
Depending what your kinks are, we don't know. So.
I'm also gonna go this is like a class thing to me, because if that was a hood girl, like her senses would be up. Like
you would have been like
exactly. You can't just
like, what
grab
you doing? And I just cut you down to your socks and you trying to be in my face. Back up, because I don't like you right now.
I think that's a human thing. Like the energy is up, my nigga. You can't just be walking up to me like this. The energy is up, nigga. Yo, you get lifted, bro. Get lifted, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? She didn't even ask Shorty her favorite artist. My nigga's, I love you. Feet her ass out.
Slow,
Yeah.
slow, and that was
Feet out, bro.
the slowest death, wasn't it? Out of
That's why I
all
said they made it real. Like they made it real. Hey, we can see you in
30
Chef
years
Scammer,
ago.
just so you know.
No, I'll say they made us feel that one. That's the one that we felt like, damn, like we really thought you was changing type shit.
I didn't think you was
I
changing.
thought so too, and then in an instant, I was just like, yeah. When she started looking blankly, I was like, oh, you about that girl? It's a wrap.
I didn't think she was
You
changing
said
that one
too
bit.
much.
The test for me, every time Naja's name came up, you had some slick shit to say. She always did one of these.
Yeah, like that's how I be looking at people when they talk about Chris Brown. I'm like,
You see what I'm saying?
alright,
You see what I'm saying?
alright.
You know what I'm saying? So I feel like she might have
She
been on her.
But no, it was okay. It was very, very, very weird, but it wasn't bad. It wasn't a bad movie
It
or
was
show.
very entertaining.
Yeah,
was
homeboy paying $1,000 for the jerk off is crazy.
Yeah, that was wild. That was wild.
She said 100. She said, I was like, get him.
When you say, "Could
Get
you bite
his
my
ass."
on a chip?"
And it didn't even last that for. And she's like, no.
Could
It
you
was like
bite
10
my-
seconds. You paid $1,000 for 10 seconds. You idiot ass nigga.
Hey, hey, whatever. That was weird. That was real weird. That was
A whole lot of weird shit was going on in there.
Yeah, there was a whole lot of weird shit.
They are eating super
Did y'all
cookies
know
there.
that? Did you know the annoying girl, the skinny white girl? Y'all know that's Michael Jackson's daughter.
Cricket.
No,
Really?
not Cricket. The annoying one that was fine with a nigga. She was on top of the truck. She was on top of the truck.
Oh, the one that was like,
What her name start with?
"Fuck off my line." in the restaurant.
Yeah.
The white girl that just showed up at her motherfucking
That's
hotel
crazy.
room. Talking about, I told the doorman we were friends. He gave me the key. What? First off, that's a lawsuit. That's a lawsuit, my nigga. I don't even know.
Yeah,
you,
no,
bro.
seriously, everybody going to jail.
You shit
Lots
a
of these
cigarette.
motherfuckers-
That's crazy.
You losing your job. You are fired.
Crazy.
But
Man, that's crazy.
it was cool. It was cool. It was
I
cool.
like a lot about it. I really into the detail, like the fact that her name was Dre, and then like her foster parents or her adopted, I don't know what to call them, but they called her
Yeah.
Drea.
Yeah.
Like everyone
Oh, yeah.
respected her enough to call her Dre. But the
Yeah.
parents was just like, nah.
I ain't
And
gonna
one of the
lie.
hardest things, before you get there, Chef, one of the hardest things the father said to me, shout out to Leon, by the way, because he killed this fucking role. He was on
Yeah.
timing.
Random.
When she was like, I just want you to turn back on the phone. He's like, bitch. He was like, you here because you lonely? I was like, bro, talk that. Thank
I
you.
was like,
Somebody
yeah,
be
he hit
real
it
with her.
on the head. I was like, oh shit.
Somebody be real with her for 2 minutes, bro. Like, he had bars. He said some shit like, the devil comes to you at your highest moment, but he's there when you, but he's already there when you're at your lowest. I was like, this nigga's
That
These
nigga
niggas
was
always
funny.
tell you when the devil come at you at your hottest moment, but what they don't tell you, he already there at your lowest.
Tell his own shit up. Tell his own fucking house up. I'm like, and then the mother, they're so calm. She came in with the gun like,
because they're used to her. They're like, they know what type of time she's on.
Was it the girl she stabbed?
Sitting on the couch with the grip was dead funny.
But I've heard these stories before. A lot of these stories I've heard before. The stabbing at the sleepover, I've heard these stories before. So I was just like, they just grabbing shit from headlines. Because
Well, why
everything
not?
I heard, that's all I had to Google. When I got to the
Yeah,
episode
yeah.
6, I was Googling like shit like, yo, I've heard all this shit before. Like,
Yo,
this
Shorty
can't
that-
be real.
Shorty that was breaking that shit down is a good actor. So I thought she was
Oh,
really
the
there.
black cop. The black cop.
Nah. The
love
white
her.
chick. The white chick at the end. I thought she was there.
Oh.
She like, yo, I was at the sleepover. Like, ever since
Oh,
then, never again.
yeah.
Boy. Don't fuck with Shorty. Like, I was over there, woke up, like, I'm like, yo, you was bleeding. Like what the fuck? Yeah, I don't fuck with Shorty. Mm-mm.
No,
But I
yeah.
like the black cop too. She was good. She was good. I liked
Nah,
her.
he sold it too. So that nigga had me dying, bro. She reminded me of somebody's aunt. Like,
No, that's a fact. Now, when she was like, "Nigga, didn't I tell you to shut up?" Like, bro,
Yes, she was good.
she was not. She was good.
she said, I knew it was
That was
off
a good
when we was
shit.
at the
It's
white
like,
lady's
you-
house, and she had a bonnet with some grease. It edged it. I'm like, these are all things I use. Now, I knew
Yeah,
the
that's what I'm
department
like,
didn't understand.
black
Like, I
lady.
knew that, but yeah, I'm done.
Yeah, she
Nah,
was
the way
on
she was
time.
going about it was dead funny, son.
Yeah, so some black women always slip through the cracks. You can get away with things.
Also, the social worker kind of made me mad.
Oh, and she was like, you want me to insinuate that her sob story had heard it? Ma'am, just
Bruh, I'm like,
calm
yo,
it.
she's out here killing people, but we're
Yes.
not gonna act like well, she's not like she's killing people and she's murdering niggas and eating their food. We're not gonna act like this is not happening.
It's disgusting. When she ate that pie, I was like, why? Like, why are you eating right now? And then
I
that
don't even know
sandwich,
why
I was
she was
like,
looking at that dog like that. If I was the dog, like, hell, you
yeah,
like pick your jaw up, bro. Like,
That's
no, that
another
was the
thing.
animal.
That's another yo chill. That's another thing I respect. Though. If you notice about that scene, like what do dogs bark at? Dogs bark when there's danger around. So when she first knocks on the door, the dog is barking. Like, who the fuck is this? And then he goes, "Let me put the dog away." And then Franklin, I know his name was Khalid in this, but I'm calling him Franklin.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie to you, Dwayne. I ain't gonna let you slide with that. Killer looked like he was on everything smoking, bro. You don't know you. Killer, Killer was on everything moving, bro.
No,
Like,
I feel
the
you.
mailman can't pass through and drop off the
well, that's what he said. He said the dog
I feel you.
considered that she was dangerous. That's what he was saying.
And what I'm saying is that nigga bark at everything. Like that nigga, if he don't know you, you getting smoked. Is what I'm saying. Like that, you're not gonna look at that Rottweiler and tell me that nigga's the. You got a doggy treat for me? Nah, that nigga's.
I know he was like,
I feel you. I'm just talking about the symbolism of it all. Like that's what I got out of it.
nah, that's
also,
good though.
I see that nigga behind the window. Also, it's demon time. Get off my nigga! Oh, get off my nigga! Get off my nigga!
That's a
Demon, bro.
fact. But I gotta ask y'all, Candace, did you have a favorite episode?
I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna say 6 because that's up my alley. It's
Like
like
the
it's
true
like
crime.
it's like very true crime style shit like that. I listen to that shit for like background noise. That's why I was like, yo, what the fuck? But it was good. Episode 6 was good. I like the last episode when she became Tony.
I feel you on that. What about you?
Oh yeah. Her turning into a bitch out of nowhere was weird. I wasn't with that.
Nigga.
You mean her turning into a nigga?
Oh yeah.
Well, you got to think about it. She's trying to like everyone's catching up to her murders, so she had to like.
Bruh, think about it, man. You've been leaving DNA all over. This cannot be the switch up. Like this, like you've been out here wilding. Right? We cannot be like, you cannot be on the 8th body of just leaving DNA all over. Like, yo, I'm wilding. Let me get a haircut. Nah, son. Look, I like the one with the strippers. The fat bitch had me rolling, son.
The fat
bitch had me rolling.
First of all, why is your fishnets? Do something about you. She had her stomach and her fishnets, and it made me so upset.
Bro, the fact that she was the leader out the pack had me crying. This nigga was in the front seat, like, yeah, whole lot. Like, yo, you want to make some extra money? She reminded me of an overweighted Ronnie from Players Club, bro.
Yeah.
Nah, she was definitely that type of time. She was definitely
facilitating the parties.
And she saved my bitch from dying. She came in and get off her! Wow! Glass bottle. Get it popping.
Yeah, that was wild.
Man.
That was wild.
And she was the first bitch on her heels when she drove off. Like that's a lot old shit I would do. You know what I'm saying? Come on! This bitch.
You know how
And that's
tight I was
crazy,
being,
yeah.
bro? That was
She was
wild.
on her
She dead
sandals,
left
my
him.
nigga. That tire went out. Sis was on her sandals, raggedy ass car, my nigga. Why'd you bring it on the bed?
And
That's
she, I
what-
bet she just drive around with bodies in the trunk.
Yeah, that was wild. What I do appreciate about that episode also is how, like, they show Dre reading the tweets about what he said, but he's like the opposite of that in real life. Like she was bringing up, she was bringing up the shit. Yeah, she was bringing up the shit, and he was like, "Okay, like,
yeah, well, because it's like, yo, bro, I can't live.
Like I'm here. This is not real life. I'm here for the jokes.
She's like, you said she could
That
die
would be
tomorrow,
mean, 'cause I'm like-
and you won't even miss a single song. So I didn't say that. You did, and you put a laughing emoji after it.
He's like, Jordan,
I'm gonna go check on your car. I'm gonna go get the drinks with the juice. And she's like, and the fat bitch once again, Carmen, you fucking up the vibes in here.
First of all, when they were showing that, I was like, where the other girls at? Like, is she about to kill him right now? And then they was like, bam, Carmen, fucking it up. What? Oh, they're here. She acting weird and shit like this.
Fat bitch was on her sandals, huh?
Yeah, she was on her. She was on her.
Fat bitch is on her sandals.
She was on her. Every chance she got. Every chance she got. Every chance she got.
Oh shit.
No, my favorite episode out of all of them, it had to be the cult episode, because I said that was the most we saw inside of Dre's head.
Yeah. That was a good episode. That was good.
That shit was fire. Like, I know it's like evil to like look at, but that's exactly how it goes. And she kept
when she was
going,
saying her name and the names and she was switching between who the people were. Yeah, I got that. I was like,
Kayla.
I'll put that.
Drea, Kayla. Drea.
Yeah. I was like, oh.
Yeah. Like that's
What did you do?
You hurt someone? I was like, oh.
For Dre to pretty much go into detail about how it was spilled milk, and then to pretty much say it was red milk. And then I'm pretty sure actually that she was going into like her backstory about what happened to her, either her mother, her real parents.
Grandmother.
Because her grandmother goes, yo, what did you do?
Drea, what'd you do?
Like I said, I either think she killed her mother or she killed her grandmother. One of those two, and that's how she ended up being a foster kid. Yeah.
I didn't catch that.
And I also got to give Billie Eilish a lot of credit. I got to give Billie Eilish a lot of credit, and I got to give Donald Glover for casting her a lot of credit, because she does give off that calm demeanor. Like, she has them piercing blue eyes, blonde hair, clean. Like what a lot of cult leaders,
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Quarter pocket.
Yeah.
And
Very much.
and her voice too. It's a calm demeanor.
I go hold you at first when she pulled up, I wasn't jacking her at first. I was
Really?
when niggas first pulled up and they was like, yo, this is so and so and this, that, and the third. She was like, yeah, yo, you go get the chairs for me. And you go do this, that, and the third. I'm like, all right, well, who's this bitch, my nigga? We're not gonna do this. We're not doing this, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm letting you know right now, I don't bow down to nobody, my nigga. It's Big Bro over here and I catch bodies. What's up? What we talking about? What we chatting about? I don't want to be a part of this cult. What we chatting about?
Sure.
Like I felt her there, so like, I
knew what it was from the beginning. From like, I don't know if y'all ever seen Midsummer, the movie about the girl who gets like, I'll let y'all watch that. But like, it was bright. They were like gardening. There was flowers. They're telling her once you got to the bed, you're like, oh, these are cots. And for her to pretty much tell you like, yeah, I just feel like this is your bed.
Okay.
Like you're already putting it in her head. Like you're going to take direction. And she went direct. Like she went around, checked everything out, but she went right back to that bed.
And so, that was where that's where like they would have just see the difference with your boy. You gotta be like, it's just me in here, right? Well, all right, then I'm gonna need at least two of these things together. Boom, boom. I'm gonna rearrange some shit up in this motherfucker. Right? No, but
and I don't think
I felt her pain, like because the way they was hawking my nigga about that phone. You were doing so good being off your phone.
Give me my fucking phone.
I don't know, like you was doing so good, like you was on my good side. Now I feel the way I felt when I first got in this bitch. I'm about to light your shit up. I'm about to smoke you. Son.
If you notice also with that place, there was no mirrors. So if you notice when she got that big ass knot on her head, she can't even see that she got that knot on her head. So when she's like,
that's what she was like, what happened to my head? Yeah, she was like, yeah, that's crazy. All of that shit. Like when she ran over old girl, I was like,
no, she didn't fall. She didn't fall.
Oh.
She definitely didn't fall. They definitely took her phone and knocked her out.
Damn.
Like that's why when you see that lucid dream sequence of her like pretty much going into like her inner thoughts about everything, it looks real lucid and 70s. And then they show Chloe hitting her with the pan.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, that was like the.
You have all so much better than mine. You catch everything I don't.
Yeah, sure. No, I'm sitting here like this, smoking. Looking at the colors.
I'm like, oh shit, with my life.
Nice.
You might be missing all the good shit. the
lights. Look at the lights. All the lights in here, baby. Extra bright, you know. I want to see it.
And then that girl chill. And then I think it also reinforces my like theory that she killed Marissa because in the dream she's going, "Yo, Dre, stop playing." Like, remember where she killed? Remember where she found Marissa? She was on her bed.
Oh yeah.
So,
yo, my G, you know what you not gonna keep doing? Throwing this body on my nigga. We got a lot of bodies and we standing on it. We ain't do this, dogs. She was with Milk that night, all night, dancing with the stars. Milk was a real person.
In her imagination.
Oh my God! Now you got Candace. Now you got Candace. Candace is with me. Candace is with me earlier. Candace with me now. You letting this nigga create reasonable doubt? Really? Like, what the fuck are we doing? She was with Milk.
All right, bro.
That was a real club. That was a real thing. I was there too. I was like, oh shit.
Yes, they drug everybody into this Sanaa Lathan.
Yo, yeah, that's crazy, ain't it?
But my
and I was just about
and that leads me into what y'all doing. What they are doing? Grade A cocaine. Why is you biting Beyonce?
Okay, are you asking why did Dre bite Beyonce, or are you asking why did whoever bite Beyonce?
So they said Sanaa Lathan, but we know this happened. They said Sanaa Lathan bit Beyonce. What the fuck is you doing that close to Beyonce that you're biting her? What kind of drugs do they be on?
Who's Sanaa Lathan? I'm bugging.
From Love and Basketball.
Bro,
Stop playing.
All right, I just needed y'all to make the connection. I know we know where these niggas names.
From Love and Basketball, Omar Epps' girlfriend and everything.
I got you.
It's like K-Dig. They take turns marrying her.
Recap, the annoying chick. Yeah, you moving my daughter all the way to Ghana. I can light your ass up. Yeah.
Yes, sir. But yeah, so there was some rumor back in the day that she was it a Grammy party or something? And
she bit the dog. She bit the big dog.
That's what I'm like. What kind of shit what do y'all pop in them bathrooms? What kind of coke do y'all have that you're biting people?
Y'all doing my nigga Sanaa filthy, so why y'all gonna mix my nigga Sanaa with this psycho serial killer like that, dog?
At first I thought it was Tiffany Haddish. It would make more sense to be Tiffany.
Damn.
I thought it was Tiffany Haddish at first. I was like, shit, it sounds like something Tiffany would do.
I didn't even know this was a real thing, son.
No, it's a real. All of that shit, and that's what I said. Everything they put in this movie is real shit. They just
pretty much.
They tweet everything. Even that episode 6, those are real crimes that they put together. I was like, this is familiar. I've heard all this shit before.
Yeah.
So a nigga really ran on the stage.
Especially the stripper
Let him
scene.
go.
I've heard that story already.
Tell me what you want to say. I love you. I don't know, bro. What would your words be? What would y'all words be? That's my question. What the fuck would y'all words be if you caught all the fucking bodies, went through all that shit, and you finally like you get there, you lose your tickets, you had front row tickets, you spent the house, you broke. You burnt them on your girl because she didn't want to come, so you burnt her body. She put the tickets in her pocket. You found another nigga selling tickets. You shake them. You take those tickets. You're in there with blood on your hands, and you make it to the stage. They give you. Yeah, the security grab you, they give you the mic. What do you have to fucking say for yourself? Like, everybody's listening. Tupac, all eyes on you. What do you gotta say?
Nigga, we're gonna do the crazy and love dance. Are you nuts?
No, I hear you. We're gonna do whatever song you want, but you got like
everything. Look,
you know how Jeezy did in that battle. 1 thing's for certain, 2 things for sure. I'm the realest nigga in the shit. I mean, what you gonna say before the song drop?
I don't know, man. I can tell you. I met T.I. and said I love you, so I can't tell you. And then I met T.I. and I was like, man, I love you so much. He was like, shorty, tripped, and I was like, okay, yeah, he's so tiny. But anyways, so I don't know what I would say. When I did the meet and greet with, I shouldn't say this.
Yeah, that's it.
When I did the meet and greet with B2K,
You started dancing, didn't you?
I pitched and I moved out the way. He thought it was another girl. And he was like, yo, don't do that.
Yo.
So I don't know. So I don't know.
That's wild. That's wild.
But me and Chris gonna crump or something.
What you gonna say, Dwayne?
We are going to do the heel toe or something. Okay.
I'd hit a freestyle or something. I mean, if you made it that far, if you made it that far just to get on stage and go, I love y'all.
Yeah, I wouldn't know. I'd be like,
that's crazy. That's crazy. She tell you to sing and you go, what's good?
Yeah.
Love y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you start in the moment. I'm not good at that.
This also goes into that mental illness thing. Like she did not think about getting that far. She was always on the mission.
You all these people to get up here and do this.
I ain't gonna lie.
Chef, what you doing? What you doing, Chef?
One time for my city. I mean, like, yo, I'm from New York. Suck my dick, DJ. Hit me.
Yo, you gotta relax. You gotta relax. Yo, if you did that, bro,
talk to him like the contract.
That nigga said, hit me.
And what would the song be? Oh my God, what would the song be?
You gotta drop some fire. You gotta drop some amplet. You got like an anthem. I don't know. I feel like I gotta hit a Dipset anthem. That damn.
I'm just saying.
I don't know. It's gotta be epic. Might be having a whole. Allow me to reintroduce.
Or maybe it's Hove. Yo, Hove was my first concert. I can't even hope. Anyways,
that's crazy. You got the same one.
Oh yeah, him and T.I. That's when I met T.I. the same day.
Okay, I know exactly.
It was during the 08 when T.I. was going to jail and Obama was trying to be president. It was the Rock the Vote tour. Yeah, I met T.I. earlier that day. They said he was doing the meet and greet. I said at work, I said, "Oh, I'm out early. I'm out."
That's wild. Yo, how did y'all feel about the nigga with the eating shit?
Oh, I just.
He was like,
when she pulled out them donuts, he was like, I used to be doing this up there. He's like, I used to be overweight. And I was like,
the nigga had me dying. They said,
and he was like, you? Like,
Kenneth, what would you do? You was having a one night stand. You in the kitchen eating. I have a snack. They just rolled up on you like, come here.
I can't do the food.
He tells you, come here.
Bruh.
And he's like, feed me.
I'd probably laugh because I'm goofy, but I might go with it. But this nigga was rubbing cheese crackers and shit on each other. She rubbed up in a pile of crumbs. I would have been
shit
pissed.
Was funny as hell. That
was it was really sensual about these chicks. I was like, ew. Like, you know how food feel when you drop it and drop on you? The fuck? Get this shit off before everybody have roaches. Like,
bruh, that shit was so funny. That nigga, his humor He's like if
Donald
Dominique
Glover.
if Dominique Fishback was like the MVP of this, I feel like that nigga, the nigga with the food and shit, he's like this 6 man of the year, defensive player of the year type of nigga. Because bro, his
Where is he
humor,
from? What else was he in?
I
He looks so
don't know.
familiar.
He does,
He looks
but his
so familiar.
He's
And
a
I'm like,
bad
where is
shit.
he from?
He's a bad
he
shit.
is. His humor is on point. Like,
It's that dry shit.
bro, bro. Like
That
you
Vince
said,
Vaughn
Looking at her, he was like,
that come here
I
was
really
Vince Vaughn
funny.
shit.
it's like Seinfeld type dry shit. Like, I like
Bruh.
it.
That
It's the
come
same shit they
here.
do on Abbott Elementary.
Bro, it's this whole approach. The way that nigga walked in the kitchen. That nigga walked in there like that bitch was in lingerie, my nigga. Like it's that donuts. And that bitch put out mad snacks. Like,
Yeah, but he was
it was like,
it was like he was relapsing. That nigga was like,
I think it was like he took ecstasy.
yeah, I was like, it was like he was relapsing. He was like for drugs. He was in that shit. I
He
was like,
was. That's what it meant. If you look at it, bro. That
You
shit
and
was
bitches
funny as
doing
hell.
up your whole regimen. My nigga was eating healthy, getting
He
to
was
the bag,
good.
going home and coming straight to the like, little pussy knocked him off. It wasn't even his. That's crazy. Crazy. See that, fellas? Pay attention.
He's like, I heard my
This
Wait,
nigga had a,
it was just random. He's like, I heard my neighbors. He knocked his wife's head into the wall. He went to jail for 3 days. And then they had a baby and moved. Like, what's all this random shit going on? Like,
this nigga, he had a pet skunk.
So my bitch is
yes,
fine.
random. What the
You heard the nigga though? My bitch is fine.
He
Bruh.
did say that shit.
Bruh. That's crazy.
Also think there's something funny about the people that she attracts. Like if you ever notice, they're all kind of a little off. Like,
yeah, they got to be deal with that.
like the Paris Jackson's character, like she didn't know what boundaries meant. Like like Dre obviously wasn't fucking with her, but she still made it her business to like be her friend. She was like, yeah, we about to be Bonnie and Clyde, Thelma and Louise. She
And
just
she's
kills
like-
it, man. The nigga with the eating shit, even with homegirl at the end.
They said I love you within a week. Like,
It's not even that. It's not
I
even
feel like
that.
all her
Like,
situations are circumstantial except for the one at the end. That's the only one she wanted. I feel like all these situations she just handled to go there because she's a pretty girl. Throughout the thing, I find myself, I'm like, yo, she got some yams.
yeah,
Yo, her back is flat. But she got some
her
cake.
style too. I like
But her
hairstyle.
back is flat. Like, you feel me? I like her when she was with the strippers. When she was with the strippers wearing that, like, the little honey shit, the honey shit with the baggy shit. I fuck with that get up with the chugly ponytail shit. I fuck with the get up right there. You know what I'm saying? I even fuck with the get up with, like, when Franklin was with her, when she seen her in the mall. And he was like, yo, come with me, go get this perfume. And they had that side shot. I'm like, yo, she got yams. But then she don't. You see the stripping. The shit was nasty. It's like, she can be pretty, she can be nasty when she want. So it's like she was just attracting whoever the fuck she wanted. That's what I found dope. Like she just did what the fuck she wanted to do.
yeah. And,
Then
Yo,
when she found something
homeboy
she
that was
wanted,
giving
she
her
got
the
it.
money.
who?
Homeboy that was giving her the money when she was dancing.
Bro,
Oh,
that
my
nigga.
Pookie from the Wire.
Yeah, that nigga said.
What he doing around with his money?
Don't miss your
Blessings.
blessings, bruh. But
She said, where
going
your
back,
man's at? Oh, he making moves. He's somewhere in Miami though. But you know what I'm saying? He ain't the only nigga getting money though. I can take good care of you.
And that was when
That
she asked
bitch
about who that was the security guy, right?
yeah, that was
Reggie.
him. That was him.
Yeah, I was like, okay, because when
No,
he said the
wasn't
name
it
again,
the
I was like,
fat
oh
nigga?
shit.
Yeah. That's when she goes. That's when
I
she's
didn't
like,
know
why she
Reggie.
was working
I
And
didn't
then
know
he
he was
goes,
security.
talk. Yeah.
But she had like the fastest baby hands when that nigga said, you know what I mean? Like, I can take care of you, bro. The way she snatched that food off the plate,
Right.
with her fat ass. I'm like, hey, oh, hell no. Run me mines. Run me mines. First off, the dance was whack, and she just took a handful of wings. Run me mines.
Yes, they always do somebody's
Run me
food.
mine.
That's how I was like, what is
Yeah.
the deal?
But even going back to the people that she attracts, like even with the last girl, I keep forgetting her name. Beautiful girl.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
basically, yo, she's telling her like, yo, I don't like Nadia.
Yeah.
I do. Like you met this girl, like at the like what 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning from the club, and
Yeah.
you rejected her at first, and
Then met her again when you need to have from the police.
and even that like chance is chance. I like this. Like they kind
No,
of showed it
they
was like a
started
meant
fucking
to
with each
be kind of
other
thing.
because
Yeah,
they didn't have no Uber. Then she drove her home and they started fucking with each other. They was holding hands when they come up the step. Bitch was throwing up. She like my partner. I mean, that's my roommate, so I gotta take care of her. Otherwise, they go sack my rent. Damn.
but
I
I
mean,
think, like
you
I said, it
smoking on
goes
the
back.
boots right there.
It goes back to the signs, like it's right there, like, and it's kind of showed with like relationships. Like Skip, I don't like Naja, but I love her.
Yeah.
Like, oh, word, you do? Like, it was always destined to fail. So we should have always seen, like, yeah, she's gonna kill her at the end of the day.
She was trying so hard not to.
She was trying hard not to.
That's
She was
because
just
she didn't have
forcing
that
it.
damn phone.
Well, not even just the phone. Like you're forcing it because, like, yeah, even when your homegirl was here, you knew you couldn't tell her about those fucking tickets. You had to wait for something that's devastating to happen for you to even to mention the motherfucking tickets. Because you told Franklin about the motherfucking tickets, and Franklin said the same shit. The cheapest tickets is $350 a pop. You ain't got no money. I got tickets. Don't tell so and so though. Niggas was ready to smoke you because of the decisions you were making. She
Right.
dead went on Twitter like I had to make a choice between Rit and Najee. You know what I mean? Gang forever. Bitch wasn't playing. Like niggas is willing to kill you about this shit. Like even Franklin was in the store. Bitch, are you 12? All right,
Yeah.
sorry. No, sorry for disrespecting that. Like I'm saying, she was just on a level motherfuckers wasn't. Like it could have worked if she was a normal fan. Like bro, your significant other probably don't even like half the shit you listen to. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? But like she knows, like, all right, you know what? I'm gonna just go to a concert for an evening, like you know what I mean. Like you don't care if she don't go or don't. You know what I mean? You got me a couple tickets. Oh, you going? No? All right, cool. I'm about to call the niggas right now. You know what I mean? About to be out, nigga. Like you don't care, like you know what I'm saying. But this bitch over here, bro. I'm sorry, like she. Nobody was ever happy when you bought them tickets, my nigga. So
Yeah, like at all.
I'm just be real. No one,
That was the
nobody
biggest
was
thing to me.
ever. The only time niggas was ever happy you copped them tickets was that video you kept playing when y'all was walking in the parking lot, like yo, Naja's the queen, da da da. Any bitches,
Oh, they
any
was teenagers.
any pads, I'ma kill them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's the only time niggas was happy when y'all got tickets. That's the only time I can say niggas is happy. Any other time, niggas is ready to erase your memory. You see the way my bitch sat up? Fuck you mean you ain't got no money?
Yeah. Right.
You ain't got no rent. What the fuck you talking about? You got no rent. Niggas was ready to blast your shit. As soon as
Bruh.
Shorty died, what happened? Niggas is packing the crib up, bro.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? But you know,
Well, overall, it was good. I liked it. Might run it back just to see what's what.
I
See
watched
what
it
I'm
twice.
missing,
I
anything.
ain't gonna hold you. I watched it twice. That shit fire.
I watched it
You know what I
twice.
think it's fire about it? I think it's fire because it's a different killing from a different perspective.
Right.
It's different ways to killing people. Not to say it,
Yeah.
like, I mean, I'm not saying this is something we should be doing, you know, like that, right? Relax, people.
But no, I'm just saying how she got away with it. She was not even. It's not really even that calculated.
Well, this
Really.
is an interesting perspective to be a serial killer from. You would never really guess, like, you know, who's
What
your
happened to
favorite
the
artist?
nigga she left?
Yeah, that's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you're like, a lot of serial killers come from tormented homes or niggas infested with niggas dying or watching a vein beat, or it's always something. But like, this is an interesting point of view. Like, you don't like DMX?
Yeah,
That's a fact.
yeah.
How many Grammys you got?
That shit was that.
You
shit was
remember that
funny.
one
Yeah.
comment you left on Instagram?
Yo, the shit that be dying my son in that house.
Like the
Nigga,
shit I
Twitter?
say, like it would be hell for somebody to knock at your door for some shit you said on the internet about a celebrity neither one of you know. Like it's me, I'm for the jokes on the internet. I would have been like homeboy too, like, oh,
And at
okay.
the same time, I'm kind of with Drea. Cause you gotta be prepared for the shit you type. Because it might show up at your front
That is
motherfucking
kind of
step.
true. That is
So,
No, that's true. That's true.
like, listen, I thought it was dead funny when a nigga said, nigga, Twitter?
Yeah.
You didn't say, you ain't my fault, you typed it. Smoke him, Dre. Bah! Kill that nigga. As soon as he said Twitter, nigga, fuck Twitter. Bah! You said it. You said it, nigga. Never mind Twitter.
How did
You
y'all feel
said it.
about how did y'all feel about when she told that big ass lie to Marissa's old friend? When she was like, "Yeah, you know, I do Nigel's makeup now. I'm at her mom's."
Oh,
We
this
hug
at
each
that
other."
at the table when she
Yeah.
ran into her. I
Yeah,
was like, yes, very elaborate imagination, girl. Like, and she said she just hired me to do it. I was just like, girl, what fantasy world do you live in, and why is this idiot believing it?
Now, before you say anything, Chef Candace, I got to ask you a question. If a girl did that in front of you, like, just say you're in that situation, what
Yeah.
are you thinking?
This bitch is crazy. But it comes off as hate. I'm just like, all right. I mean,
This is where you gotta deal with me. I'm like, all right, now I'm gonna need you to bring that in because
Yeah.
that shit sounds far fetched. There's nothing wrong with that. That
it's
shit
just like she
sounds
was like,
far
I knew
fetched.
you were going to be something because, like, it's not like she has any experience. I just learned what Marissa taught me, and I'm now doing the biggest stuff. No, her mom's makeup and
You know what that reminds me
girl,
of? Her
calm
story
down.
reminds me of niggas when back in the day when niggas get around bitches, new bitches.
Yeah, the
Yo,
elaborate
Dwayne,
shit start coming out.
yo, what's good? Yo, Dwayne, yo, remember the other day when I dropped that, that bag off the Chapo, you feel me? Like I dropped that bag off the
Homeboy owed me
Chapo.
a stack.
He pulled
Like,
up
no,
with the two
nobody
Lambo
owes you
suicide
anything.
doors, gave me the pack, like the elaborated story. It's like, yeah, sis, we don't do that no more. You know what I mean? We don't even do that. Like, I got kids.
Yeah.
You can go tell Junior that story. I got kids, my nigga. Like,
I like how homegirl ate that shit up. Like, she really she really believed that. Like,
She sat there like, oh my God, I knew you were going to be so great. No, you didn't. You hated her. Shut up. That's why I was like, I thought she was going to ask her, like, why are you even talking to me? Because she seemed like the type that, like, Dre seemed like the type to be like, okay, why are you talking to me? Because you didn't like me before. So I thought she would have pulled one of those. But
what was you about to say, Chef?
I'm like, do you think she let that situation slide because she was at the sleepover?
She probably like, yeah, this is really crazy. Let me let her choose.
And then she's like, you know what? I ain't even about to argue, son.
Yep.
You're not about to jump on me like you did that white bitch. Like,
Won't cut me and I won't know it until later.
I
She
think. Oh, go ahead. Before I got.
No, I was about to say, yeah, she
No, I
might
was
have been
gonna
at the sleepover.
She might have. I was gonna say, I think her demeanor changed once she saw the tattoo. Once she saw, like, oh, you kind of love
the
her.
face, yeah. And she loved my girl, so I thought it was fitting. Bitch.
My thing is, it's like, so I think Dre thought it was like, oh, so we kind of share a mutual love of Marissa.
A weird ass connection to this girl.
Yeah. So so I think she saw that and like, because remember, she was kind of off and distant before she went into that whole spiel about that whack ass story, but I think she saw that. And I give Dominique Fishback a lot of credit because, like, she acts through her face a lot, and she has like 5 different emotions in that scene, from being distant, from being like, oh, okay, to like the wondering, to the smile,
like the aha moment, and then yeah.
But I honestly think that was like a mutual moment. Like, damn, I don't even got to tat my sister on, like, but you do. So like, I gotta spare you. I think it was one of those moments. Like,
yeah, she gets my crazy a little bit.
Yeah, like, because who else would believe that? Think about it. Who else is believing that?
Yeah, the girl that got a face tattoo of the dead girl on her tits. I get it. Yeah.
I was
Makes
looking
sense.
at her crazy, son. I'm like, yo, Square, you ain't do none of that shit, jeez. You know what I'm saying? You ain't do none of that shit, fam. Why you lying, son? All this
And was
mad
going
ass.
and it was flowing effortlessly. The lies were just raw. I said, "Oh, she is crazy."
Look, I think she was dancing on some lies and playing with some truths. Cause it's like the bitch
What
did
about
get
it?
far. She bit the bitch.
Yeah.
She did bite the bitch. Did she? Nah, she didn't stand on stage after that.
No, not after that. Oh,
No,
yeah,
no,
yes, she
that was
did.
the end.
Yeah, that was the ending. That was
Oh.
after that. So she
Yeah.
did get on stage after that. That
No,
was
no,
the song.
no. I didn't mean like she didn't get
This
to meet
was
up
when
with
they was at
Shorty
the
after
club.
that. I didn't mean she didn't meet up with Shorty after standing on stage. That's
No,
what
I don't
meant.
think so. I don't think so.
No.
No.
No,
Yeah, I'm about to say, nah, that didn't happen.
no.
Word, Drea was out here wailing for the fucking gusto, son. Like,
And just
yeah.
going back to the ending, well, a lot of people don't like it. I personally appreciate it because in the beginning, what did Marissa ask Dre? Like, we got to see her before we die. And in Dre's mind, the only way she could make that possible is if she puts Naja's face on Marissa's face on Naja's
I
body.
was like, yo, look at that. I was like, that looks weird.
And then they did
Like
it
when
on
they
purpose.
showed it was Beyonce, but it had a homegirl's face.
Yeah, and then on top of that, you also got to think of like, I think Marissa was the
They put
closest
Marissa's face over
Naja's.
Naja, Beyonce.
Yeah, bro. Like, I be too high for this shit. I'm like, yo,
Yeah,
what
I was
the
like,
fuck
what is happening
space
right now?
helmet is this bitch wearing? Like, this bitch look like she a ghost.
Right.
Like, I thought her, I didn't know what was going on with her face.
Yeah, they
I
did
understand
they
it.
did the Instagram filter shit.
Yeah. Face swap. They did some face swappy shit.
Bitch
Yeah.
was definitely out there looking like iRobot.
Yeah, they definitely did it on purpose.
Crazy.
That was all going to Dre's mind. And like I said, like those were the closest.
So did this bitch even get in a concert, my nigga? Because it's like, yo.
Remember,
I think it's all in her head.
I
think she's in jail all in her head.
That last scene was all in her head.
Yeah.
Like
I
remember,
think she's probably in jail till about that.
episode
Yeah, I'm
before, they
tight,
said she got arrested.
Yeah, I'm tight because
Yeah.
I got up like, oh, at least my nigga got to hit the stage before she went in.
Because
But the body was real. Come on. The body can't be fake. The body was real.
That was not just body, bro.
No, the body was real. The body that she stabbed the nigga for the tickets.
Oh yeah, that all happened.
Oh my god, bro, that happened. That happened though. Like, but did she at least get on the stage? Did she at least get on the stage?
She got on the stage. Remember, like again in episode 6, they said she got on the stage. They thought it was a nigga that ran on the stage. It was Dre who ran on stage.
Okay. Thank you. So my nigga made it to the stage.
But none of that shit happened. Like none of the stop, play this for sing for me. None of that shit happened. That was in her head.
She was like, nah, fuck that. Homegirl got up there. She got up there. Fuck it. She got up there.
You have to say I love
She,
you. So
she
she got up there and got her piece off. The way you're not gonna take that, my nigga. Nah, you will not take this from me, baby. No, she got up there and she said her fucking piece, my nigga. Leave it at that.
Come on, bro.
Leave it at that, bro. All right, maybe she didn't get in a limousine and all of that. Yeah, all that shit you talking about. Yeah, all that. All right, but she got up there and they said stop, and they said leave her. And Drea walked up there, and she said, "This is for me, my nigga. I love y'all." That happened. Then they took her to jail. Then they took her. After I love you, everything else was real.
However
if that nigga died. Listen, if that nigga died, that I love you is real. We're not gonna pick and choose what's real. We're not gonna pick and choose what's real, my nigga. That's the same night. That's the same night. That's
in her head. Let it be.
Oh my god.
She did all that for nothing. Just to daydream very vividly.
My nigga daydreamed that one time.
Technically, she did.
She was on drugs, G's.
When?
I was late because of the weed.
She had that lucid ass dream with the cult. She dreamed the white nigga, whether you like it or not.
First off, they jumped me. They jumped me. They jumped me. And yeah, and that was an airtight alibi. That was no fucking dream, though. Fuck out of here, bro. She went dance with the fucking stars. Okay.
And yeah, so she dreamed a couple times.
I gotta really watch this shit again.
Yeah. The shit is fire. It's made for you to watch over and over again.
I feel like it should be a part 2.
I don't want there to be a part 2.
Like, where is my nigga?
I just want to. I was
see
like,
my nigga doing jail time, bro. Like, I feel like
part 2 should be like the trial part, like her on trial.
I think on trial. Orange.
I need it. I like it. That's the part
Orange is the New Black with Drea.
I need Homegirl from episode 6 to come on, solve this shit. Let's get this shit together. Get this.
I'm with Candace. I need more episodes with the Black detective.
Let's get her head.
Spinning off until Orange is the New Black. Drea got a cell block. She got locked down with the Beehive, and they planning on.
Yeah, and see more of her daydreaming. How many times? Let's see. Like, there's so many different instances with Beyonce, like that they can make fun of, like they did with this. Like, please let them do a Beyonce LeBron James thing. They love to say Beyonce love LeBron. Please.
We're not doing that.
Like, we can.
We're not encouraging messing up Black happy homes. We're not doing that. We're not doing that.
I'm just saying.
We will not promote that on this platform.
But that's one thing they didn't. There was no mention of Hove in this at all. Like, no.
There was. Yes, there was.
When?
They said her husband.
Her money grubbing husband.
Yeah.
Or also when Homeboy asked her, he was like, oh yeah, I'm a big Cash fan. He was like, what song you like? The one about the drugs.
Oh yeah, that's right.
You see the way that my nigga dancing on her, my nigga? That nigga was in there with the bottle, like, get Brooklyn, bitch.
And then the whole, I can't believe Cash cheated on Nyjah. You remember she sent that?
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. Oh, damn. They really tried it with this fucking. They tried it. Whole next verse gonna have some more. We about to do it's gonna be some. All right, somebody gotta come up with something.
It's the Rock. They try to violate my nigga. Fuck wrong with them niggas, man.
He gonna have a Swarm lyric. It's gonna be some shit. We might get a song though, for real, because this is a little extreme. So,
yo, do they got actual audio of this person like going on stage with like audio, video? This person running on stage with Beyonce. Do they have like?
Yeah, I think there's a snapshot.
Yeah, all these things have happened.
Yeah.
I gotta see this footage because
like a lot of it,
because that takedown was a little too light for me. If that was a nigga running up, every last one of them niggas would have got fired. I'm gonna be real, bro. That's how he.
Yeah, where's Julius?
You supposed to, you know what I mean? You supposed to take that nigga like you on the offensive line. That should have been a clean tackle.
No, that's facts. That's facts. I do agree with that. I'm pretty sure they got fired. It's
like you're damned if you do, damned if you don't type thing. It's just like if you handle them, a party goer too rough, you're fucked. You could be fucked.
No,
but if you don't do it, you're not efficient enough. Shit could go wrong.
Well, you gotta hit that nigga with the rock bottom. You gotta do all that. Like, you're gonna be out here. You're bugging. But nah. Yeah, that's a Swarm for y'all. Shout out to Dominique Fishback. Again, I've been following her since the
She's about to blow up.
Yeah, and she deserves it.
Yeah, I'm ready. I want to see her do different things now. I feel like she's probably got a lot of range. I'm gonna see what her range is.
I wish you watched some of her stuff. Like I said, she's in the Deuce. I don't know if you see that.
Nigga, like, this the only nigga I've seen show that ran up there, bro. Like, this is definitely not Drake. Like, this is
Are you Googling?
Yo, because if anybody's wondering about it, I mean, I'm over here. Look, I need to know what that takedown looked like. What kind of clothesline was it? Like, cause like, bro, like we talking $1 billion niggas, bro. You went up there and did the this way, please. I gotta see the tape down.
Oh my gosh. Anyway, Dominique Fishback, yeah, she's in the Deuce, Judas and the Black Messiah. She's in a couple things.
Okay. I did.
Yeah, you gotta look out for her.
But yeah, I definitely
Chloe,
want to see.
I wish we saw. Yeah, Chloe, I wish we saw more of you. Damn.
Yeah, real quick, girl.
Which one was
First of
Chloe?
all,
Huh?
you better was smoking weed because you look stupid smoking weed, Chloe.
Oh yeah, she did look stupid.
I was like, girl.
Chloe, that's the one. Her friend Marissa.
Oh damn.
Yeah.
My brother was the first person to say something. He was like, "She is not inhaling none of that."
This is how she was holding. I was just like.
But I also think that was the point of her character. She was a suburban girl. She don't know nothing about nothing.
She just want to have some fun.
Exactly.
Yeah, she just want to have some fun. But yes, that is the Swarm review.
Shout out to Donald Glover. That's my nigga. Whatever you got next, you know I'm always there.
Yeah, and that shit damn sure ain't look too clean. Look, they was on that nigga's heels when he ran up. Right? Look, Beyonce was ready in the back. I'm just saying, this is what it be looking like when you run down on $1 billion. You about to get the mob on your ass. Look at this.
Look at this. What's that shit that Big used to do when he used to kick people up?
Yo, chill.
Like when the Big Show used to wrestle, he like,
something to say. When I need to know what happened to Dre. I need to know.
He's like kicking.
Bro. Oh shit. In this episode here.
Tell me that wasn't the shit. You crazy, man. Ain't no fun like that no more. Wrecking crew.